do you feel about bringing them to Cuba? Do you have like I know some Cubans are like, oh, I want to see the motherland.
I don't know if I would take them there. I don't see the point right now. I think going to Cuba right now is just it's useless. It's a shithole. Like honestly, the last time I went there, my cousins took me to the Grand Hyatt in Havana, so it's right next to El Malecón. It's one of the newer hotels that they've built there because they wanted to take me somewhere nice. So I wasn't gonna say no. They were really insistent on it, and with Cubans, if they offer you food and you say no, it's like the greatest offense. Like
beef.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Beef steak.
So they take me to the top floor of this Hyatt. There's a restaurant on there, and I get the menu. There's maybe like 20 items on the menu, and I tell the lady, okay, dame esto, and she looks at me. She's like, eso no hay, and I'm like, okay. So I look at the menu again. I point at something else. Okay, dame esto. Entonces she's like, eso tampoco hay. And I'm like, bueno, me puedes decir que hay. Because so I ended up getting a sushi roll. And when she brings me the sushi roll, it's like this like weird rice concoction with like a weird piece of fish and mayonnaise. And I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what in the cheap Japanese imitation am I trying to eat, bro? And that's like a small representation of what Cuba's like. It was like, why would I go there? Not only to live through that ridiculous bullshit, but to feed a government that's making the people of Cuba suffer. Like, it doesn't make sense.
And not doing right and not reinvesting the bread. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's tough hearing about it, and I hear so much about it, but it's something, and I want to go, to be honest. I've never been in my life. My whole life I've never had family out there, so I have to like make a whole thing about it. But I want to go and I want to make a whole trip about it. You feel me? Like to bring like a school. I heard school supplies is really big out there. You bring a lot of school supplies.
Any supply,
like all kinds of shit
out
right?
there. Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Damn, dog. And do you have any travel tips then, entonces, for somebody going out to Cuba?
Don't go.
Don't go at all.
If you have plans to go to Cuba, cancel it. Get your refund. Go anywhere else. Like anywhere else. Like if you don't have family, honestly, you have no business in Cuba. Don't go. You're gonna get hustled more than likely. Cuban people are very cheapa and just trying to come up because they ain't got nothing else to do.
They have to.
100%. People don't understand that. People in Cuba have jobs and they'll get a job based on what's called la búsqueda. So you got to be able to steal something at the job, basically. Like you don't get a job just to get a job and get paid. You get a job because they're going to pay you shit, but you're going to be able to steal something, which are supplies that should go to the people at a certain price, but you're going to sell it for more outside.
Wow.
Yeah. That's literally why you get a job in Cuba.
A black market.
Yeah, no, but it's openly black. Yeah, it's terrible.
Holy shit.
And Cuban currency doesn't even make sense. So in the airport, if I was to take $1 and exchange it, they'll give me 25 Cuban pesos. However, if I go to the
$1?
street, $1 is 25 Cuban pesos at the airport.
Hold on. The airport, okay.
If you go to the street, what it's actually worth is 460. So yeah.
What?
Yeah. So that's why I tell people, don't go to Cuba. You're gonna get hustled either by the government or by the people.
What? Wait. Why does? Okay, it goes higher the value of the dollar in the street because nobody has a dollar.
It's worth less.
Oh, it goes to 460.
Yeah, 460 pesos. So the airport will give it to you. Let's say you're a tourist. You're exchanged at the airport. You're gonna get, let's say $100. You'll get 2,500 Cuban pesos.
2,500. Okay, I got you. Okay.
But if we do the math on that, it's really shit. You're really supposed to be getting. Damn, I'm not that good at math. Hold on. Just so you get an example of how ridiculous this shit is, because it really is ridiculous. So 435 times 100, you should be getting 43,000 for your $100. You know what I'm saying? Versus crap. Yeah.
Holy wow. Yeah. It's really.
It's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, it's a hustle. Yeah, Cuba's a hustle.
Do you think in your lifetime you're gonna see that shit turn different? Do you really, realistically? Because a lot of people I hear a lot of people when this conversation tries to happen, like it gets very passionate and people like it almost doesn't sound realistic, like
yeah,
one way or another.
To a point, it doesn't sound realistic because it doesn't feel like the rest of the world genuinely cares. Like I don't think they do. I think Cuba and the government in Cuba is in a position where they really do have absolute control, and if they don't get help from outside, there's no change. No, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I would love for my parents to live through to see it more than for me, because I know it hurts them more than it does me. Even though I feel an attachment to the island, but no, I don't see that.
And they're both Cuban, right? Both mom and dad.
Yeah.
And your the mother of your children's also. Your wife is of Cuban as well.
Yeah, they're Cuban descent. Both of them. Yeah.
So okay, got it. So. Damn, dog, that's tough, man. That's tough. I didn't think this conversation would kind of.
You were born in Cuba, Flynn?
No,
Venezuela. Yeah.
What part?
Valencia.
Valencia. Okay. And that's where your parents, you said, were living for a little bit.
Yeah, they lived for 2 years there.
Yeah.
That was just them coming over here.
It was a way, I think in the 90s, you couldn't get a plane from Cuba to Miami. They would have to go to another country. And yeah, but the Set País was really what it was. And then once you do have a kid, make sure that you've done everything you can do in your life. Because if you haven't accomplished things, then you're going to take that frustration out on your children, and you're going to feel like your children are the ones holding you back.